Now, aid agencies in Bangladesh are warning that thousands of unregistered Burmese refugees are facing starvation because of government moves to expel them. The refugees are from Burma's minority Rohingya community. A crackdown has forced many to flock to a makeshift camp where conditions are grim and there's very little food. The BBC's Mark Dummett has been there to see firsthand what life there is like for the Rohingyas caught between two countries.
1 day old. He doesn't yet have a name, but nor does he have a country he can call home. This is where he was born. It's more like a prison camp than a refugee camp. 30,000 victims of Burma's military government live here. One of the most striking things about the camp is just the huge number of children who are absolutely everywhere. There are so many mouths to feed here, but there's hardly any aid coming in. The camp is at breaking point. This year, camp numbers have shot up, and aid agencies warn that people are facing starvation. Like Abdul Rahim, they had been living elsewhere in Bangladesh. But they claim that a few months ago, the police started picking them up and trying to force them back over the border. Those who get away come to the camp. The police arrested so many people, including my cousin, he says. We've come here for safety, but they won't let us leave, and now I don't know how I'm going to feed my children. As Muslims, these people have much more in common with Bangladeshis than with other Burmese. But instead of getting sympathy, they're treated as illegal immigrants. Bangladesh says it is simply too poor to help them. Their villages are just over the border, but over there too is the Burmese army, which stripped them of their citizenship and seized their land. Over the decades, several 100,000 have risked their lives to escape. There's a fear that repression before this year's elections in Burma might drive more out. Aid groups think that that could be a reason for Bangladesh's tough new approach. However, it denies that there's a crackdown.
Every refugee people sometimes may actor as the actor. I have nothing, I am undone. This sometimes is the actor.
You think they're lying? You're saying they're lying?
They say lying, right.
Bangladesh insists that the Rohingya have no future here. But without a change in government in Burma, they don't appear to have a future there either. So unwanted and abused, the suffering of these innocent and helpless people will only get worse. Mark Dummett, BBC News, Kutupalong, Bangladesh.